0.7. Is this good enough? I am testing my microphone for good audio quality, and I don't know if this is good, because I've changed the input volume for reasons that are it vibrates and it makes weird noises on the audio, and it seems to stop when I turn down the input volume. Apparently having the input volume at 100% is a little bit louder than when you have the input volume at 10%. Or maybe that's just me. Okay, back at 0.7, I think that's good, so I'm gonna start now with the reading. And I guess I'll put this in the bloopers or something, even though it's not really blooping anything. Yes, I seriously just used bloop as a verb. Deal with it. Organs, muscles, bones, metabolic rate. Someone needs to make like a mispronunciation counter for my videos. And obviously, mispronunciation would go onto that counter. And so would Tobias, and so would Battle Lion, and so... Organs, muscles, bones, metabolic rate... Oh, I did it again! Well, Spike, everything looks fine. There's no residual... Residual. Oh wait, that's how you pronounce it, isn't it? I just checked it is! I just checked how I pronounced it and it wasn't residual. Well, actually, it was residual, it wasn't residual. It was residual, that's how I pronounced it. It's pronounced residual, not residual. It's pronounced residual, not residual. That's what I meant. Even though it's technically pronounced right, and it's more of an emphasis thing, it bothers me how I emphasize words sometimes. Count that as a mispronunciation. I said it right. Well, Spike, everything looks fine. I really need to work on my Luna voice. It's been so long. Because I've been sick and busy. I'm still a little bit sick, but it's not too noticeable. Is it? Please tell me it's not. I would like to point out for no reason whatsoever that my voice is slightly more raspy. Please do not make fun of me for it. No matter how bad my Rainbow Dash voice still is, I've decided that the Luna voice is not worth it. I'm just gonna let it be whatever it turns out being and not go back. Unless it's like complete crap and sounds like a dude, even though they all do. Sounds more so like a dude than the other ones. Like this, like Batman. Yeah, this is gonna be my Luna voice now. No, just kidding. This is just gonna be the only time I ever use this voice. Chapter 2. Revelations. In the royal city of Canterlot, the two ruling princesses were finishing up their examination of a young dragon that had very recently gone through a life-threatening ordeal. Spike sat on the edge of a bed in one of Canterlot Castle's many guest rooms. A white and violet aura surrounded his little body as the two princesses gave him one last checkup. Organs, muscles, bones, metabolic rate, everything was checked thoroughly until both were satisfied with the results. Well, Spike, everything looks fine. There's no residual trace of the curse in you, Princess Luna told the young dragon. Does that mean it's finally over? Spike asked, hopefully. I think it's safe to say you have nothing to worry about, Princess Celestia told him. That's a relief. Thank you, your majesties. Really, you have no idea how relieved I am, Spike told them. There is one concern I have, though, Celestia said. What's that? I thought you said I was okay. Oh, you're fine, Spike, but I discovered that when we sealed you in this form, you weren't entirely dragon at the time. It seems that you still have some pony left in you, she said. I noticed that too, but I wouldn't be too worried about it, Spike. It doesn't appear to be harming you at all, Luna told him. Well, now that all that's out of the way, I was curious, how are you and Rarity doing? I'm doing okay, I guess, he said. You guess? Princess Celestia asked. Is everything all right? I don't think it's possible that the gametes, however you pronounce that, I have to look that up now too. Why? I had it bad enough in the first one when they used so many French words. I think my voice is a little bit too deep to be doing this. But for the guards, it's okay. Madame, I am a guard, blah blah blah, I have a deep voice, I am manly. Stroke my beard. I don't even know where I'm going with this, so I'm going to stop. Of course I am. For the longest time, I thought I didn't have any family left, except for Twilight, that is. Now I get to commit. It is the word, trust me. Yes, words that I accidentally mispronunciate. Count on the counter. Why am I obsessing over a stupid counter that isn't going to exist? Spike hugged both of the bagel ponies of the Ronald Reagan. I don't even know. What is going on? What is life? George W. Bush. That's the difference with... There's an I guess there. It says, I guess. That's the difference. They'll saddle right... No. It's sidle, not saddle. Is everything alright, darling? Rarity asked, being concerned... It's becoming, not being... Oh my gosh. Was this really necessary? Was this honestly necessary for the plot? Were the Diamond Dogs really necessary for the plot? I'm actually looking ahead now. Maybe it is, I don't know. But in my opinion, it's a little bit pointless. We were afraid of... I just totally made that an Irish Batman. How does one even do that? Spot said, moving aside the... I cannot speak. Thank you again, boys. Keep up with the bathing. In a world where there are equal signs across the page, but they don't make it all the way across because of some weird font issue or something like that. And then it goes to the next segment of the story, when 3 hyphens in the middle of the page would definitely be more useful, or 3 stars, or something. Every author has a different way of separating segments of a story, so I'm gonna get on with it. Also, it seems like the Dragon Dogs thing kind of was a little bit relevant to the plot, so that's cool for you. Anyways, she Spike just stood there and stared at the Green Dragoness. That's a word. Equal signs. 2. The return of the equation. Where equal signs cross the page again, but they still don't quite make it across, setting up the next sequel. Because Hollywood does that. Screw you, Hollywood. Equal sign, equal sign, equal sign. Humming a merry tune, he sauntered up to the Bouqite. It's a to the Bouqite. To the Carousel Bouqite. To the Casserole Bouqite. Casserole Bouqite. I like it. That should be a meme. Except not really. It's just, she's been making excuses to keep me at Hoofslank all week. Hoofslank. Trust me, she can be very jealous at times, but you're right. Equal sign, equal sign, equal sign, equal sign. Exactly! Now let's get over to Twilight. Nope. Rarity, we have to talk to you about... Nope. Rarity, we have to talk to you about... Twilight was cut off mid-sentence when she saw the state her friends was in. Friends. Oh, would you look at the time? See you later, Twilight. Say hi to Spike and nope. Oh, dear goodness. I look an absolute fright. Sorry, Pinky, but I need to take a shower immediately. Rarity said, Nope. Don't worry about me. I'll just be... Nope. And don't worry about how he'll react. Nope. He'll react. Equal sign, equal sign, equal sign, equal sign, equal sign. Spike woke up late. Nope. That was fast for the first blooper. Spike woke up late the next morning. Stretching out, he slowly... No, voice kinda cracked. The mid-morning sun shimmered and sparkled off their... what's that word? Amongst the jewels was an envelope with a fanciful... Amongst the jewels was an envelope with a fanciful letter... Ugh! Why do I always mess up every sentence? My dearest Spike, I'm so terribly sorry for how badly I've treated you this past month. Nope. We don't want a repeat of the first... Nope. Okay, enough of the mushy stuff. We got some partying to do, Pinky announced with her usual gusto. I'm gonna have to look that up. After filling their plates, the unicorn and dragon sat on one of the sofas. Sofos. I guess I just need to know that you're going to be okay with that, he asked. No, he said. I don't think where this relationship is going. No,